You mentioned Johnny Kemp, and most of us would say, "Oh, he just got paid, and that's one hit wonder." But you said you've known him and from before that. I mean, for those of us who just knew him for that one song, what was he like as a performer and a person?
Johnny, oh my gosh, Johnny was such a great performer. When I tell you, I watched him every night. They had these bands in New York, and Johnny Kemp and my brother-in-law was in the band with them. Like they had these bands that were incredible, and that one band was called Kinky Fox. And when I tell you, half the dudes in the band, they were out with everybody. They were out with Atlantic Star,
Wow.
you know, M2 New Edition, everybody. They were just playing for everybody. But Johnny was just one of those performers that he had it, that he had a gift. And I learned so much from Johnny just watching him. He commanded the stage, you know. Johnny was the bomb, and he taught me a lot. And I wish people could have gotten to know Johnny even more. He was Bahamian, and he was my family all day up
Wow.
until he passed away. Um, his sons are my nephews.
Wow.
His wife is my sister.
Mm.
Um, just a guy, good guy, sweetheart, great entertainer. Oh my gosh, and could sing like nobody's business. And I really wish that his records, took off even more. But our business is so fickle. We don't know what's going to happen,
Mm.
from one point to the next. And record labels, if they're not feeling you, you know, they're not feeling you. It's just whatever. It's whatever's popping at the time.
Yeah.
So he didn't get his just due, and he when he went out to go out back out with Teddy to do the New Jack Swing tour that Teddy was doing. Um, and the crazy part is Teddy called me and was like, Jackie, can you talk Johnny into coming out and doing this, New Jack Swing tour with me? And I called Johnny and Johnny said no. And I was like, all right, that's your decision. And Teddy wanted me to come, and he's like, because you are the true first lady of New Jack Swing. And I was like, boy, stop with that first lady nonsense and that junk. I don't go by that mess. And he was like, no, Jack, and I want you out here, but I had my kids, and I couldn't do it. And my daughter, she was, smaller. She's 12 now, but she's smaller. And I was just like, nah, I can't do it. And Johnny decided he was going to do it. I didn't know Johnny decided he was going to do it. And when he went out to go meet them he was meeting up with them in Jamaica. That's where he died. He
Wow.
didn't get to go and, meet Teddy on the Tom Joyner cruise to start the New Jack Swing tour with them. He died. To this day, they said he slipped on the rock.
Wow.
That's something I can't even believe because I used to watch Johnny Kemp stand on one leg on tables, jumping from table to table, singing, get going in. I mean, oh my gosh, one of the dopest performers that I've watched. And there's no way he slipped on the rock. That's like no, he didn't slip on the rock. Somebody killed him. That I believe. I don't believe he slipped on the
Well, why would
rock.
you think they may want to do that?
You know, he got left behind. He was supposed to be on that Teddy Riley, on that boat. A lot of times they think that people have money because they're entertainers and
Okay.
whatever. And, Jamaica can be a little ratchet. Um,
Okay.
and I'm thinking, you know, that something happened. I believe that somebody killed him. I believe that somebody tried to rob him
Okay.
because they found his ID was sitting off. But when they found him, he was underwater, not under the water, but floating between the rocks
Oh,
and the water. And, you know, he was gone. And they were like,
wow.
and it took them a long time with this whole investigation and all of that stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know, I still don't believe to this day that he slipped on the rock. Not at all.
Wow. No, that's
Not the Johnny that I know that was standing on tables and dancing.
yeah. Wow. Hey everyone, I want to thank you for being part of Halftime Chats. This new update is really about our membership, and I'm really excited to be able to fully launch the membership page. There will be things like full interviews from day one. As soon as the interview drops, you get access to it without any ads on it. There'll be some exclusive member-only videos that will just be some behind-the-scenes stuff and some other things that we will never be broadcast. For some members, you can be able to get actually 2 interviews because I do have a backlog of almost 7 or 8 interviews that I don't even know when I'm going to be able to broadcast them. So you're able to get at least some of those up front, and some just behind the scenes stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that I have never been able to talk about or release. For everyone else, you know what, the videos will still be the same over a week or a week and a half or 2 weeks, depending on how long it is. So everything stays the same. The polls stay the same. The community chats, the community stuff stays the same. But I think with the membership stuff, I'm able to add a little bit more and invest a lot more time and energy in really supporting the members. So I do hope you come on that ride with me. I appreciate the support, and this will just help me continue to invest in taking things to the next level. Take care.
I begin to